Oh, we're live.
Or not?
Do we want to see
Yeah, we're live.
the stickers? and
Why are
stuff?
we upside
Because they don't close all the way. Oh no, we are. Look, we're good. Why are we upside down? Where everything else is flipped.
You're gonna have to probably close it and open it again.
Sorry, Ricky.
All right, I'm not sure if this is good, Marco. Any way you can check to see if it's if this sounds fine?
Oh, we're live. We got a viewer, guys. Thank you for watching us, whoever you are. That's Marco, so take it back. No, thank you.
Que burro.
Yeah, excited. Okay.
The last one?
Yeah.
I would stay live. Are you sure you're watching us?
I'm taking myself off. Just in case. A little bit of white noise in the background.
Solo micadas, man. I know, right? Is it gonna affect the video? Is my question.
No, if you put music in the background, it won't. Or you can always reduce the white noise but you can kind of take it out a little bit.
If it's not like
If it's actually like not really bad, you can just.
I just don't know if that's considered really bad.
What,
for the video.
me saying it.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
All right. Let me take it out really quickly.
Erase all the.
Oh.
Okay. Let's fucking give this a whirl. Whatever the fuck happens, right?
oh, what happened to the wait,
What happened to the what?
the memory card?
I got it here. I'm taking
The card with the memory.
The card is in memory.
Here. I put the
Zonal.
Champions League games here, so you just make sure it's there. Here.
Where?
I'll put it as up.
Oh, I
Oh,
deleted it.
Oh, okay. Ricky.
Bad catch. Bad catch.
I'm gonna have them up to my phone just in case. Yeah, two yours. You want to say hi?
What's going on, viewers? Sorry we're running lodging you. As you guys can tell, we are live. So, what up, yo? Jonathan, thank you for watching us live. Pro Clubs, we'll be on tonight, my man. We'll be on tonight. Don't worry about it, okay?
Wow. Pro Club.
We'll be on tonight. Pro Clubs, for those of you who don't know what that is, on FIFA 19. We got Xbox. If you want to watch it with us, we'll play that.
I didn't know.
Watch it
Shit.
with us or play with
All
us?
right,
We'll
we'll
watch it.
watch it.
Oh, yeah, you stream too, and
I'll
what's
stream
missing?
it. Yeah, I actually want to make sure
So
Twitch.
seriously, I'm
I'm
not here
over.
for 1 week.
Yeah, Nick, what's up, baby?
You guys make a freaking mess of the place.
Well, what was that? A
Time
reminder?
code.
It was a reminder?
No, it's the syncing thing.
Oh.
Yeah. What's up, people?
Is this your little schedule for the other day?
I started recording, by the way.
Yeah, that didn't really
All right,
work.
that's fine.
Oh, you're recording the
Both.
podcast.
Both.
Missed.
All right. Especially when a bucket's over
All right,
there.
cool.
No problem for that.
All right, for
Oh.
viewers.
It's over there.
Can you drop the angle of that a little bit? It looks like you're recording the ceiling.
Nah, just kidding.
Just tilt it.
Coffee.
Look like Eric just came from a freaking job interview.
I did.
Must be nice.
Trying to
Try to be our
trying to get the hell away from you guys. You guys. I'm trying to
They're
get
good?
Got tired of
Lower.
cleaning toilets.
No, but you're still pointing at the
No.
ceiling. Like
So
the
it's-
angle of the camera
yeah.
itself.
So bring it up.
So you guys see our camera guy doesn't know what he's doing. He, by lowering the angle, he actually thought him lowering the actual camera. So
I see where it's at.
if you're looking for a new job, let us know.
Yo,
Yo, pro clubs or not.
Yo,
Right.
this
Yo, Pro, Brad, we're gonna be on there, bro. Pro, cause I'll be on later, bro.
Perfect. Not too much.
Too much.
Other
Go
way.
back. Go back. More.
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 Little more.
That's
That's
perfect.
good.
I know. I've been
You
trying
could
to
angle it further down, right?
I've been trying to tell you to get on Pro Clubs.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for you.
I'm gonna say-
Parece una pierna más alta que la otra.
yeah.
Así, mira.
That's
There,
it.
that's it.
perfect. You know
That's
what's good there.
That's it.
All right, so we're gonna
Good.
kick it off.
Podcast starting.
I'm waiting for the clap.
Podcast. This podcast live.
Podcast live.
Oh, it is podcast live. Shit. We're changing up the schedule for
Alright.
those who are watching and for those who are listening.
Mike Strong, guys. Mike Strong.
Shoot.
Ready? Aim.
Let's give this a try.
So this is our first.
That was a weak clap.
Cool. So this is our second run to a podcast, right?
Yeah.
And we're gonna just get deep into our
Sure.
little rivalry that we had
Well,
earlier this week.
Do I have to sit on the bench with you? Because I don't want to sit on the bench with
They
you.
don't send the best of me.
it's
Marco, can we switch?
No, because it's perfect.
No, fuck this.
You're right in the middle.
I want to see him.
You're in the
I
middle.
want to see him
Oh,
to his face.
All right, guys. So as you guys can tell, this
No,
is
I'm
gonna
not
be.
Face him this way.
I'm stuck between two Arsenal fans.
This is
and
strictly
it feels bad.
discussion right now. We are gonna have some more creative YouTube videos out down the road. This is gonna be strictly just us analyzing games. So mostly podcasts. We're gonna put bits and pieces on YouTube. So if you want to watch that, go to our YouTube channel. We are recording this live. So if you want to comment on that and let us know what you want to hear, let us know. We do have 3 viewers right now. We lost 2.
We were at
I'm
5.
sorry, I closed my phone.
As I'm watching, that's what it was. I got bored of us watching ourselves.
I'm dying on the inside. All right, so let's give it a go. Let's kick it off with the first game that happened.
How you dying if
Oh,
this
for
is
real?
live?
For real. Well,
Live, dying, dead, live. Continue.
Hand the camera away.
He's having an off day,
All
man.
right, so let's kick it off with the first game that happened last week because obviously,
The first
There
game that
wasn't-
happened last week.
well, the
Well,
first
the
big
game,
game,
yeah.
the game.
Oh,
the-
I see what you're talking about.
There's a lot of big games.
You're
that
trying to bring it
happened.
back. You're trying to bring it back.
Yeah, bring it back. Obviously, we haven't put any content out there for you guys, and sorry about that. Like I said, we do have other projects underway, but the game that we really wanted to talk about, and we wanted you to be here, obviously.
that's why we didn't do this. We didn't record anything for the past week. Just for you to be here.
See, he applied for the job, and I'm really the boss. I got it. Let's
No,
go.
we just want to give you crap. Just wanted to know, did you lose 2 points or did you gain a point?
We
Your
lost 2
opinion.
points. We lost 2 points.
Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah. And it is what it is. We lost 2 points.
Oh yeah, you did.
All right, fine, whatever. Are you happy about it?
Wait. So, all right. So,
What's your point?
no.
Get at it. I mean, what?
I'm trying to.
I'm
Fucking
I'm,
don't let
I'm
me
talking
talk.
to you. I'm talking to Marco. I don't care about you. I'm talking to you.
He knows I'll
Don't-
prove him wrong.
Yeah,
He
that-
knows
he
that.
knows that I'm
I
not the
can't
debater.
fight both at the same time.
I know he knows I'm not the debater.
You're just
All right.
you're just a mass
Yeah.
I'm just a mass. Why I just called you a waste of space? That's
debater.
He just called you a waste of space.
only Ricky got it. All right. So what's your point? What are we gonna get? What are you gonna say? Because Marco doesn't want to debate.
Well, no.
Van Nerman coming to
Yeah,
phone.
you want to debate? I'm like, yay! Sorry. All right. So I went into this game but expecting a loss. You went into this game expecting a tie.
Yes.
You went into this game expecting a win.
Of course.
You were right,
Yes. As always.
but you were
I was skeptical.
You were skeptical.
I-
about it.
I-
You weren't-
I was-
it's not
it was
like
like
you
a-
were convinced it was
No,
we were gonna tie
it was going to be like a tie or a loss, but not. It was going to be like a big scoring match. No, I wasn't considering it that. I was considering a tie, maybe a loss, because again, it's Liverpool. They'll be doing good. There's a reason why they're in second place.
I mean, they haven't been doing good.
They're doing
No,
well. Okay.
no,
They've
but
been doing.
that's
They've
gonna-
been doing.
we're gonna
come
talk
on,
about it
come on.
later.
They've been doing good because
All right.
they're. Look where they're at.
No, of course.
That's gonna be a
Don't get
topic for me
wrong.
to mention about when we get to Champions League. So
Yeah, don't get me wrong.
We'll leave it till then.
Where they are right now, they're still. I think they're in third place now, actually,
Yes, they are.
because of goal differential. Chelsea now have overtaken them. But going into this game, again, I didn't feel confident, as in I didn't expect the result out of it. I thought we were gonna have a good fought game. Arsenal brought it, man. I know they were the better team that day.
Yes.
They had more clear opportunities.
Well,
They just played better overall. The front three
No
were not
problem.
connecting left and right for Liverpool.
no, they
and,
weren't.
and that's the quality of Liverpool to still get a draw.
Yeah.
You know, we had one of our best games, and we walked out with a draw, with a
Yes.
point.
Yes.
They had one of their
Okay,
games.
games.
And
Because
you walk out with a
they had certain players failing at the
Yeah.
half, and then some of them like picking up the slack, and
Yeah.
they were the ones that looked like they were gonna.
So my
Fuck us
question is to you now,
Go
Emery's
ahead.
first year coach, first
What
year with a
about?
brand new team,
Okay.
brought it to you guys, and we're in fifth place now.
Okay.
But we're still only a point behind Spurs, 2 points behind you guys, 3 points behind Chelsea and City.
Okay.
If that, I think maybe a little bit more.
Not
Maybe
sure.
a point or two.
Yeah.
But Klopp, this is his year to win this. Supposedly win something.
It's his year to do better than last year. Yeah, you're right. So
And now you guys have been
on
on a bad track of like results.
Yeah, I agree completely. So what do you?
What's going on with you guys?
Well, we should have won.
One what game?
2-1 against Arsenal. They just allowed a goal.
We
That was a goal.
can agree to
Hands down.
disagree.
We won
All
2-1.
right, so
and we
what's
got
your
a goal
definition of
to allow.
offside?
Huh?
What's your definition of offside?
What?
What's your definition of offside?
Offside is
that play specifically. I know what
that play.
I know where you're going with it, but
no, Mane wasn't
the
offside.
original pass was towards Mane. He was part of the original play.
Yeah, but Mane's
part of the original play threw
No.
Leno off.
nope. Mane had nothing to do with the effect of
Leno coming out. Yeah, he had to defend two guys. What do you mean he had no defense?
The ball was
Either
tipped
Firmino
over
lets
him.
it go
The
and it goes to
ball-
Mane. Either Mane gets and he goes for Mane,
He
or
wants
he's
me to debate, and now he doesn't even let me talk.
now you know how I feel.
Exactly. Firmino completely chipped Leno. Leno had nothing to do with Mane.
I'm not-
expecting
you're
to
right.
score. And then Mane comes into the play. Well, that's a goal.
No, you're wrong.
And-
You're wrong.
I'm not
You're
wrong.
wrong.
Because live on TV,
Mane was right there.
they went to the FA or the leading body of officials, and they said no, it wasn't a goal. It was a goal. That's what they said. The ref got it wrong. I'm pissed. Again, the
Technically, they actually
unluckiest
did do that.
last year.
No, they did.
Exactly.
But
So,
how
the
many
officiating-
times have we seen where refs go to bar and they say it's right, but we're like, no, that's still wrong. But all of a sudden,
the
because it benefits
officiating
his
body.
team.
Yeah,
All
offside.
of a sudden, it benefits his team.
Offside isn't one of those
Get
things.
out of here.
Offside isn't one of those things that's really
He was a
debated.
part of
It's
the
a
play.
Official rule.
He was a part of the
But
play.
the officiating body that the VAR would review would say that's a goal. Hands down, that's it.
That was he,
So,
that,
again,
he was a part of the play.
All I'm going at is, again, the unluckiest team of the league. Fucking last year,
Wait, so
Liverpool
it's
got
like
the
because you guys
unluckiest, and
are
we're on
unlucky.
track to be the unluckiest again. Last year we got a disallowed, we got a goal against us that was completely offside.
It happened once. So how is this going to be?
For real, what are you fucking talking about?
One
If you guys are
time.
so
Exactly.
hold on.
Because it wasn't established and we were unlucky
Jesus.
after a whole season it happened.
It wasn't established if you're unlucky until the whole
Exactly. And this Manchester United thing where we're like, holy crap, that's another call. Happened early in the season, and then at the end of the season, it's like, fuck, yeah, again, proof we were unlucky. So now it just feels like it's a continuation of the unlucky calls towards us.
I think
It's
every
just whatever.
team has.
Every team
unlucky
has
calls.
that.
Oh, but come on.
I can say the same
we
thing about
have-
Arsenal.
Dude, we have one clear
Yeah.
for the Champions League. We'll get into unlucky calls.
We had another
Yeah,
one.
that's
We
fine.
had Europa. We had another one
Oh,
in
Europa?
Europa. We're in Europa. Arsenal. Oh, we're in Real Madrid.
I'm talking about that coming up. We're going to discuss it though. An
Okay.
unlucky call.
Yes,
in
and
Champions
Point is, you want to say that Arsenal had a great game. Yes, you guys had a great game. I'm not going to lie. And Lacazette, goddamn, I was not expecting that goal. I want to be mad at Trent. I'm not.
Yeah, eat alive.
He didn't get eaten alive, though.
Yeah.
He didn't get eaten alive.
You know, he had a nice spin, like I said,
No,
had like a nice
No,
little.
Lacazette had a great turn. He drew out Allison. It's not something that.
Well, it was also
It's
seen,
not terrible.
and because I'm basically the middleman to you two, because you are overboard. You can see that all the plays Arsenal were doing were to the left
They
side.
were doing
They
right.
were going for
they were
Trent.
going
Yeah,
for a Trent, but he didn't get eaten alive. If you would have been eaten
You got
alive, it would have
exposed.
been like Moreno. Moreno would have been the one who got eaten alive. He got eaten alive, and he got scored on several
I
times
know
when
when
he
you
used to be
talk
on.
about, yeah.
Trent didn't get scored on, and he was pushing up like he was told to. So I'm fine with it. The goal came from a phenomenal play by Lacazette.
Who do you think slacked the most in your team? Who do you think that they shouldn't have been playing?
Salah.
It sucks that they did. Me, I have somebody already in mind.
Absolutely.
Mane.
Really?
Mane.
I would have thought you would have said like Fabinho.
Mane, hey,
No.
if you're going by what you're saying, technically Mane had the only goal of your team.
Yeah,
You
but
would take him out.
yeah, but he's got. For me, it's like he's the one who's failing the most right now, and that's
Really?
my issue. with
I think
him.
it's a
Yeah.
lot.
Not even Firmino.
Firmino is playing like a different role right now. It's
Yeah.
real.
Yeah,
His
working, man.
role right now is not what
Exactly.
he usually did
Exactly.
at least last season, and I have noticed that.
It's like, all right, Salah overachieved last season. Now I'm expecting him to drop a little, which is fine, and I expect Mane to pick it up, and he's not picking it up, and that's how I feel like he's failing us right now. And it's
But he scored a goal.
yeah, but he should have
So
done
one-
more.
one not
It's
enough?
just
See, for me, it would have been Fabinho. Fabinho was the
Oh,
one.
he was fucking
And
shit.
By the way, he should have gotten
He's
red.
got a red card. Oh,
The
oh.
Pereira thing.
Oh.
That was considered a second yellow.
Yeah.
And then that should have
Okay,
been.
okay.
It would have been 2 yellows and a red.
it wasn't a cynical foul on him. I think he actually did mistakenly foul him,
But
And
still
it
sucks.
should have been considered a second
yeah,
yellow. I
yeah.
think so. The ref forgave. That's
Yeah,
it. That's what it
pretty
came
much.
down to. Because even Fabinho was like, "Oh shit, I'm screwed." He's
Yeah.
like, "I'm gonna get a second yellow." And he turned around. You can see it on his face, like, "Dude, I really messed up. I'm sorry." And the ref was like, "All right, I'll forgive you." That's basically what happened because he should have gotten the second yellow. But I don't think he had as terrible of a game. I have to see him more to really establish that he had a
You
bad
see,
game.
I personally didn't like it at all. Out of everybody, it was the worst. And for me, Van Dijk was your best.
All
player.
right, so we do have a comment from Tyler. He says not Trent's fault. Van Dijk didn't mark Lacazette. That ball barely skinned his leg. Van
Yeah,
Dijk's
but
leg. and I don't know if that was his. What was he supposed to be marking Lacazette at the time? I no way. Yeah. So Lacazette pulled it in, drew it out from Alisson, and then Van Dijk should have been on him.
it was Gomez who overran him.
Yes.
Gomez should have gone to the player instead of trying to reach out for the ball. Lacazette had a wonderful play.
It was great.
It was phenomenal. My issue is that when he started turning around, instead of trying to guard him from turning, they let him turn and they let him shoot. And what are the three basics of soccer? Don't let him receive, don't let him turn, don't let him shoot. What happened? They let him receive it, fine. They let him turn like 180 degrees in the box within the 6, and then they let him shoot.
When I saw him shoot, I actually thought it was going out. Like I never expected
The second I saw him pull the turn, and I saw he literally took Alisson from a great goalkeeping position and put him in no man's land within
Yes.
3 steps.
Yeah,
And that was
well,
phenomenal.
That was great.
But whoever followed up to defend him should have not let him turn. They should have either stood on him and stood hard.
And with
Well, with
he
that,
makes a good
and then-
point. Tyler makes a good point right now. Reading what he's saying, Van Dijk didn't see the run, and as a defender, that is your job. You're supposed to be able to cut out the passing lane, see these runs coming in, and not let that happen.
Yeah.
And again, it was a moment of brilliance for Lacazette and a moment of one screw up from Van Dijk. And it wasn't even that big
every
of a,
defender is allowed one.
and it wasn't even that bad of a screw up.
It wasn't.
It was just, I think it was
Absolutely.
more of a moment of brilliance for Van Dijk. I mean, for Lacazette.
Like I
sorry.
said,
It was. So at the end, we pulled a 1-1. Honestly, I didn't feel bad afterwards. I just felt depressing to see that Man City pulled off like a 6-1 afterwards. And all right,
You know what?
I'm
So-
done with it.
No, I
We
gotta
gotta
say
lead into
one more
something
thing
else.
because
Oh yeah, because we're going.
I gotta say one more thing because this has been Liverpool's game. I feel like recently, which has been a possession game for them, opening up spaces for you guys.
Yeah.
Arsenal brought it to them. We
But-
had 63 possession. Actually, I think was it 62%?
We're actually trying to play a different game.
Six.
It's weird.
You just said yeah 2 seconds ago, and now you're saying no. 62%.
We're trying to play a different game where it's like we're trying to keep control, which is last year was go all out and attack, and it's weird. I don't think it's working for us. I mean,
You think Klopp is doing something like trying something new this year?
yeah,
Because he's seeing that his actual team isn't producing as much as it was last year, so he's trying to figure something else new out.
yeah, and I think it might be have something to do with Buic leaving. Remember how he had this falling out with his best friend, or
Oh, they went to go coach.
The brain.
Yeah.
I don't even know who he's coaching right now, but
That's right.
I don't think he is. I think he just left.
And
But
I think he had an
just
offer. He wanted to
something's
take
not
it.
clicking right now, and it's going to lead into our next conversation, which is really, really, really going to be depressing. So, as you guys can see, I got my Mr. Robot look going. Yeah, hasn't been a good week.
You take my water too.
It's right here. But all right. So obviously, you think I should have walked
Yeah,
out with
it
the
is.
result.
No, I think of 1-1 was fair, but I wish we would have walked out with the result. That's what we needed. Now we're in third.
Everybody
because of
wishes
that.
that, but I'm saying my whole
I
thing
mean,
is,
honestly, just by what happened, yeah, we should have walked out because that should have been a 2-1. Game over, but whatever. Oh, Van Dijk should have had 3 goals, but that's regardless.
now. So Fred, he's saying the Liverpool team isn't used to possession. They're used to bombing down the wing every play.
Exactly, and that's not what we're doing this year. For moments, I feel like we're trying to not try to play like Barcelona, but we pick up the ball in the middle. Everybody sits back on the opposite team, and we just start passing the ball back around the back line, and then we can't break through teams.
Maybe this is Klopp's way of saying, "Hey, I don't want to be here anymore."
Yeah, go to Madrid all day. I'm with that.
And with that being said, let's go.
With that being said, let's bring it to Champions League. I'm looking at the camera. I don't even know why this is our podcast.
I think we can look at that one.
So many cameras here.
It's a podcast. We've got like 3 cameras going.
I know,
What's wrong
right?
with us?
So all right, 1-1. I'm extremely happy with that result. You not so much, obviously, because you guys are more the title racers than we are, which is kind of known.
Yes.
But good game.
It was that.
Yo, I was punching this guy left
Oh
and
my
right.
god, I had.
Yeah,
I
I was
had
him and
bruise for
Dimitri. I was
Fennec.
like punching the left dude.
Walked away with a bruise.
Great game overall, man. I'm just so excited watching them play that. But whatever. Enough of that. Let's take it to Champions League because obviously that's the most exciting. Oh, Tyler, is it more so Liverpool needed a more creative midfield or Bobby producing more? That's a question right to you, buddy.
Yeah, it's a combination. If Bobby isn't producing, then we do need that center midfielder to create, which was supposed to be Keita, which was supposed to be.
Well, Kid is hurt, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's hurt, but
Yeah.
still, when he was in, he wasn't creating.
Correct.
Shaqiri stepped in to play, but he didn't create that much. He had 10 minutes in.
Correct.
And Chamber would have been the other one who breaks through the lines, picks up the ball in the
Fucking
middle,
Chamber.
and breaks through the lines and creates something.
But he's out for the whole season.
He's out for the whole season. So
Really?
what does that mean? We have one guy that we're depending on right now, who is Bobby, and Bobby's not producing right now. The top three aren't connecting. I get not connecting for 5 games in a row, but yo, I'm starting to get worried. Honestly, I'm getting worried.
So before the World Cup,
Let's
we-
get into champions.
I don't know, but no, because this is good conversation about the whole Firmino thing. Before the World Cup, we had him. Oh yeah, he's the best. He's the best. I don't know, man. He's not that good right now.
I personally still put him over Ricky Jesus.
I would too. I would too.
I think he has more goals than him at this point.
Who?
Jesus.
Yeah, he does. But Firmino he can score goals, but he can also play a different position. Like he can play that false 9 or play back a little behind the strikers. So
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right,
But-
let's stop going
All right,
further back.
enough-
Take it up to
Enough
where we at.
digressing. Champions League.
yes.
All right.
We have a
so-
list that we're following right now
Yeah,
because
yeah,
I think
you go through the list. I don't want to talk
Too
about
many.
straight to Liverpool.
it's too many games. What do you guys want to start off with? If whoever's watching this live right now, if you want us to talk about a specific game, let us know. We'll jump into it briefly.
Make sure actually
And it was a
Ask us
game
if you
that
watched
we
it.
might have watched because obviously it's not a game that went on.
we're
But
all at work too.
I think obviously we have to save for the Juventus the game for last.
Yeah, because that one was a like it was a good
Had
game.
everything.
And it was dramatic to
All right, get
end.
into one. Come on, pick one.
All right, so Victoria, Real Madrid,
Yeah,
because that
make
was a
it
simple
easier,
game,
yeah.
5-0-5. Real Madrid took that game away.
I wasn't expecting that.
I'm happy.
But I'm happy for you guys, but
it was moments at the
you're
beginning
getting out of the panic
both-
mode. You're out of panic
yes. At the beginning of both times, first half and the second half, you can see a little struggle.
Okay.
And then it just took off.
Let's see if this is their point where they turn around and pick
I'm
back up.
hoping, but this was for me. This was more of a just making themselves feel better and feel like they can find themselves again.
But that's always been the thing with not even just Real Madrid, but the teams in general. When they fire a coach and bring a new one in, they find this spark of life where they start playing
Yeah.
good. And I'm hoping this isn't just a case.
Well, to continue with what you're saying, they had the same with
Zidane?
with Zidane and with Lopetegui. When he
And
just came
Lopetegui.
in, they were doing phenomenal.
Yeah,
And then for some reason, we were like immediately.
I don't know.
So game by game, that's all I can say. And that's
All right.
what I'll go with.
That,
But
that's far,
5-1.
yeah. No much
5-0.
more to talk about.
Are you watching this?
Next one is
Damn it, that was on the viewers.
next one is City. Who'd you play again?
City versus Shakhtar. This is a blowout game, but you wanted to talk about this game for something specific.
Yes. A bad call.
Horrible call.
Horrible
The
call.
biggest joke of the game.
Sterling's penalty. Who's that? You think they?
All right, so the
What?
question we got:
Oh,
Do,
they did
do we
Navas?
think that they did Navas dirty by
He
going?
wasn't. He
Only,
didn't start.
Are you
Yeah.
serious?
Yeah.
He's done.
I don't think he's gonna.
Yo,
Well, for me, it's horrible, and for me, it's heartbreaking.
All right,
because I'm
it
sick
breaks.
as fuck.
It breaks my heart.
That's
I'm
why I
sick as
hate
hell.
Real Madrid.
But Courtois is kind of better at the moment.
No,
You saw the stage he's
No.
produced.
Navas has done the same thing.
Yes,
On
but
a bigger
Cour-
stage.
No,
And
Courtois in the World Cup. What you mean? That's the biggest stage of the world.
No, Navas, Champions League final.
No, well,
You said the biggest stage. World Cup is the
the
biggest
World
stage.
Cup is the biggest stage.
Yeah, but he didn't do it.
He ended up in third place,
Exactly.
and
So
then
it wasn't
Navas
the
has won
biggest-
it 3 times in a row.
Exactly.
So
sorry,
there
I'm
is-
giving it to
there
Navas.
is-
No, I give. Don't get me wrong, but Navas is towards the end
And
of his
basically,
career.
we have technically the 2 best goalkeepers in the world.
I would-
Technically,
Yeah.
I don't like because this
I
was
hate
Navas'
it.
competition. Champions League was his competition. Leave it to him, and they give it to Courtois. I didn't like it. So
Let's see. How
John,
yes, they did it
there
dirty
you go,
too.
But all right, let's go. You want to talk about Man City?
yes, the only thing I want to bring up about this. What do you want to say?
No, I was gonna say.
You can read it.
Tyler had a comment. He said Ramos reserved the red for that challenge. Yes, shows how deluded FIFA is
we
with
even
giving
mentioned
him
that.
Defender of the Year when he's a dirty player.
Well,
So
he-
I know
he's-
man.
he's
I
gonna
know
agree
Edgar
with
would
it.
Right there.
excited
I
for
don't
love you,
think
bro.
I don't
I love you.
I don't
Thank
think
you.
it was even a foul.
Which one? The Ramos one?
They're almost this elbow. You didn't see it.
I was unfortunately I can only watch
Did
one
the
game
ref
at a
see
time.
it?
No.
No,
No, he,
like
he,
usual.
he was there.
No,
he was
apparently
right
he was
there.
there.
He was there. He didn't see it until he saw the player like blood. Just
The thing is that the
coming
way
out.
Ramos does all his dirty plays is so sneaky.
But I don't
Yeah,
think this
but
was.
that's the, how can you
I
get,
think this was.
No, no, no,
it
this
was
is a
kind
different
of a dirty
conversation.
play.
Shout out,
but
you made a
he
great
No,
wasn't
but we're talking
aiming
about
for
Roman.
his mouth.
We'll bring back to Roman Jimmy. We didn't mention it. We
Yeah.
should have mentioned it,
Yeah, we
obviously.
should have.
And this is why Barr is going to come into every league next season. It's without a doubt.
Yeah, it would have been a red if it was Marvel.
Yeah, and then it might have been a red back in the day when Ramos elbowed Karius, and that's why they lost the Champions League apparently.
Yeah, the concussion.
But
don't forget about Salah. But okay.
He saw that one. There was
yeah,
no.
so now we'll just use more milk on that one. Sorry.
Who eats milk?
Not having a good day.
Oh, there you go.
Huh?
Not having a good day here. Sucks to be between these two
All
guys.
right, so Ramos, yes, he is by far, I think, the dirtiest player in. Well,
right
not-
now, yeah.
Right now.
He's 30th, but yeah, he's
he's the
not
dirtiest
there.
player right now in the game, hands down. Don't be wrong.
But
Champions League winner, Champions League winner, Champions League winner. That's all I gotta say. Champions League winner. That's all I gotta say. Europa winner. What else you gotta say?
The one thing I'm gonna say before
Puyol's
we
better
end
than
this,
What
him.
else
That's what I
you
gotta
gotta say?
Hands down, Puyol's better than him. You wish he
Okay.
could be Puyol, but he can't. So.
Okay, but this.
The other wishes he has.
The point is, that's not the point. The point
No,
is,
he's happy just
he's
like
a
this.
great defender. He's dirty. Don't be wrong. He's definitely dirty. He's the fucking job done. He's a great defender. He's a great defender.
Yes. I'm not gonna lie, it's
He just
true.
throws his elbow every now and then.
He does a lot of things.
Yeah, no.
More than
More than
now,
but
then
he's
later,
by
3
far-
weeks
no,
ago,
he's
2
by-
months from now.
He's by far dirty, but then again, if you hate him so much, you got a little bulldog on your team too. Called Suarez. Who is the bad people?
Anyway, going back to City,
But
please.
back City and Shakhtar 6-0. But the takeaway from this game
Was the penalty? The horrible
Salato
call.
Milucci.
A horrible call from the ref calling on that Sterling penalty.
And the snake?
Yeah.
The snake.
But
Well, you don't like him. I know.
I don't really blame Sterling at all for this because it wasn't his fault.
What I blame
It
Sterling
wasn't his
for.
fault. How was that his fault? Name one way that was his fault.
The kid had an opportunity to correct his character.
He didn't shoot
No,
it.
this is the thing.
That's-
This is the thing.
That's not the point.
This
That's
is
what- no,
as
it is
far
the
as
point.
I've heard the conversation go on in regards to it. He actually did go to the ref and say, "Hey, he didn't touch me." But once the ref
called,
called
called.
it, it's called. Now, what he should have done is I take the penalty and I take it out. But he did it. He let.
That's the first
gave
time I'm
him-
hearing that he went up to the ref and said,
Apparently, yeah,
Because
apparently
it's happened
every-
before.
I listened to it.
Oh yeah,
It's happened
he-
before
there
where
are
it
videos
said-
of it. Yeah,
where people have said,
and they kick it out on purpose.
They
too.
kick it-
and they kick it out.
But that's
That's
what pisses me off.
That's where I think
That's
it's
what
fucked
pisses me
up.
off because Gabriel still goes and goes celebrate. I'm like, come on, dude. You see it. He's telling you guys that he
Yeah.
wasn't touched, and you go and score. You're already winning the game. You don't need the goal.
They were winning 1-0, so it wasn't.
Come on, but
You
still,
know they're gonna blow him out.
6-0.
And it wasn't even a knockout. It was
They win-
still group stage. Like they weren't gonna get hurt.
It was just,
No,
I
they
don't
weren't.
blame Sterling because he did his run that he
No,
always does.
I think it's bad refereeing and bad. He should have told Gabriel to do.
It was bad sportsmanship. I think it was
So,
more bad
again,
That's what
sportsmanship.
pissed me off.
Again,
That's just
so,
that's the only reason why I bring it up.
Again, that's gonna come back to bar where it's needed.
That's
just
No,
what
it's
yeah.
gonna come back.
It's-
It's
no,
gonna
it's
come
not.
back.
Next year
It's
is gonna
coming
be
out
here.
next year. Yeah.
So
So was that a problem? Which we still
But
we're
quick
always
question though.
gonna
I
do.
just quick question. Even if there is VAR, if they call that a straight penalty, they can't go back and review that play, can they?
Yeah, they can. I think so. Because the ball's
I
already
thought-
out and
Mm.
killed. It wasn't like stopped right there. Well, actually, it was.
It was top.
It was stopped right.
So
So I don't know what
I don't
the
know if
other
VAR would
rules
call that.
stipulated to.
I think
how
VAR
it would go.
goes if like the ball's played out of bounds and they look back
If
at
they
it
fight it enough,
and they fight it. No, because they can't fight it. They can't fight it.
well, they argue and they can't ask
See,
for
that's the thing.
VAR.
You don't even know what VAR is, so
Ricky,
whatever.
Ricky, what do you think? What do you think of Taylor's question?
Tyler,
Tyler's.
read it, Ricky.
With more use of VAR testing and missed and unfair calls, how far do you think away it is from it being incorporated in all leagues and competitions?
Very,
next
very,
2 years.
very. No, all leagues and competitions, it's extremely expensive to have that.
Hmm.
So they're probably gonna have it in top flight leagues only or Division 1 leagues only.
Yeah, I don't see Middlesex
Well,
County
no.
over 30 men getting it anytime soon.
Exactly. My point
You
exactly.
need it.
We need it because our
Yeah.
refs suck. But
Terrible.
no, yeah,
Let's ask him.
no. Regarding Tyler's question though, yeah, it is with the more trial and error that they're going to be doing. It's gonna come out to all leagues. It's for the majority. It's in La Liga. It's in
Serie A.
Serie A.
I think the top leagues, so the top leagues and then the second division of each top league might get it because
Possibly, yeah.
as technology grows, it gets cheaper, and eventually it's going to get to a point where at least the second division can afford it. And then beyond that, it's really going to come down to the one
Why do we
weekend
have an
ref.
engineer down here?
Just go studying.
But yeah, to answer your question, Tyler, yeah, it's gonna come to all leagues.
Yeah, it's within, and I'd say in the next 2 years or so.
On pens and red cards or mistaken identity. So okay, so in that case, yeah, they would have called it. Thank you, Tyler, for answering that question for us. Yeah, he's quick. Tyler, he's fast, man. If you want to come on channels, let us know when.
Yeah, we got a guy who can replace behind camera.
He's not saying shit anyway, so or taking pictures, whatever.
I'm reading because you guys can't read.
All right, you
Next
focus
one.
on that. Well, yeah.
Spurs PSV.
Oh man, it's Chucky.
That was a good game.
It's Chucky.
For a good solid like couple minutes, I actually thought PSV was gonna take it.
I was hoping they would.
Obviously,
as
when I
Arsenal
saw that
fan.
first goal, I'm like, yes, let's go. And then I was like, fuck, they tied it in.
Hey, RM, our resident Mexican, what'd you think?
Yes.
Arsenal Mexican.
Go Chucky.
Go Chucky. Oh man, Spurs are
Looking bad. They're looking bad, but they're up there. I'm just waiting for somebody to like some low just to come and kick their ass, basically,
what?
or us to do it.
So our Spurs. So it's PSV, Spurs, Barcelona,
Barcelona.
Inter.
Yep.
PSV's out more than
Yeah,
more than
I think
likely.
Barca already.
They already qualified.
Yeah.
Between Inter and Spurs.
Yeah, and that's the next game, I think it is.
I believe
Between
so.
them, where is it? At Wembley or is it at
Ooh, good question.
Internacional?
I'm not sure, but
It's not the toilet. I can tell you that.
It's not gonna be at the toilet.
at Shit Heart Lane. Pun intended, got it? That was good. But yeah, Spurs.
He pats himself in the back.
It was clever. It was funny. You guys didn't enjoy it.
Very nice, very nice.
But no. So
Spurs had a great game.
Spurs
Harry
had a great
Kane
game.
did.
Did he have a great game?
He had a lot of shots on
Yeah.
goal, but the fluke one is the one that went in. I mean, it doesn't matter. The guy had a good game. I can't blame him. But I don't see them getting out of the group. I think they're going to end up in Europa, which I think is a good competition for them to be
Wembley.
in. It's going to be at Wembley?
Yep.
They're going to lose.
England?
Curse.
Yeah. Dude, they haven't been doing great at
Yeah, they
Wembley.
do horrible at Wembley.
It looks like they're playing on a
I
football
mean, this is
field.
the year.
No, they were.
They literally
That
were last
It
time.
still
Hilarious.
has the freaking NFL in the middle.
was a joke. That
It's
was such a
ridiculous.
joke.
You can still
How
see
dare you.
it's been over a week. Paint the damn thing green. I don't give a damn.
That was what?
Replace
That
the
was
grass.
against Barcelona.
I know.
Was it against? No, that was the
league game.
Premier League game. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It wasn't against City, was it? Might have been City.
Somebody, but they was
Okay.
hilarious.
But,
that was against the right.
I actually think it's bad for them to stay in this competition. I think they should get out of Champions League,
Just
drop
focus
into
on
Europa.
EPL.
No, not even focus on EPL. Focus on Europa and just go ahead and try to win Europa. I think it's a good step for them. He needs a trophy. He needs something that's more than the FA Cup, and he's not going to win
What was the last time you won the FA Cup?
Last time we won the FA Cup? Long time ago. Long time ago. I think it was the mid-90s. If they even won it. I'm not even sure. But
Goddamn. But
what do
he
you
hasn't
think?
actually won it himself.
Pochettino?
Yeah.
He hasn't won anything.
There you go.
No. And that's a point. It's like he looks at great stats. And I get the feeling because Klopp's done the same thing. Great stats, but hasn't done anything.
Yeah.
But again, I want him to go drop down to Europa, win the competition, and then finally get a trophy.
Stop recording.
Yeah.
We're having some technical difficulties apparently.
Yeah.
The audio's not recording?
It wasn't
Wasn't.
on that. But we
Well, you
got
have that from that.
Yeah. So I'm being all choppy now.
All right. Well, it's here. It's live. Y'all are here with us, so let's keep going. What's up?
All right, so we've covered Spurs already, PSV. Next one is Napoli PSG.
Motherfuckers!
We're talking about Napoli PSG. They're in the group.
Yeah.
How'd you feel about that? How does it feel because of what your result, which we haven't covered yet?
I didn't know. All right, let's talk about my result first.
His ass.
Dude, people don't want to see your ass.
Oh, sorry, I was trying to read. All right, I'm back. Oh, okay.
Oh my God.
So,
What's up?
Napoli PSG. but they're tired. Like I was expecting win
Which
from
is the
one-
worst result, actually. I think it's a worse result.
Really?
It is.
Yes,
Well, yeah, actually,
it
it
is.
is.
Because it keeps both of them in the game. It keeps
Yeah.
four of them in the game. Red Star's still in the game.
They're still in. They're still in.
Thanks to you guys.
Thanks to you guys.
And Napoli, all right? But we helped out more. We helped out more.
Wait, Napoli's tied with them, right?
Napoli tied with them, yeah.
Okay.
But Napoli tied with them at Red Star.
Hey, Tyler, thank you for subscribing, man. Appreciate that. Wrong camera. We have two cameras, though.
He's not drunk. He just doesn't know where to point. That's burro.
This isn't coffee.
It's Irish
All
coffee.
right. Let's just get to the Liverpool Shakhtar game
Well, no, what about Napoli PSG?
because the Liverpool Shakhtar game leads into what happened the game after that.
Shakhtar?
Shakhtar, I'm saying Shakhtar.
Yeah,
Red Star.
Shakhtar.
Red Star. Oh God, it's a blur at this point, guys.
All right, so yeah, let's dive into
It's been a
the
painful week.
Red Star Liverpool game. Edgar, take it away. This is your team,
Yes.
and if you guys want to know,
We played
We're gonna
like
put that
shit. Where it's basically the culmination of everything that's been happening the last few weeks, all going bad in one game.
Wait, so you were playing with like your son? You're basically like kind of like second team, right?
Yeah, I guess it's the second string, which
So did you have like a lot of depth in your team?
yeah. Our depth isn't deep enough.
so depth as in deep below the table.
Goes down.
Okay,
Sorry.
If this
No,
was such a
no,
small
this
room,
reminded
oh
me-
my God, I just want to hate you guys.
It wasn't deep enough. That's what she said.
This reminds me.
What's that? What do you want to say?
Something fucked up, I know.
All right, look.
I was-
With Shaq, with them, it was us not being gritty enough. I mean, the first goal came from a wonderful corner kick, and Van Dijk, or they should have been man marking the guy. The guy just literally ran through the middle. And then the second goal was Genie just being too nice and trying to take off the ball cleanly off him. Where Henderson, if he were there, that would have been perfect. Henderson would have broken through the guy, caused the foul, gotten a yellow, and called it a game. But what happened is Genie was just trying to play fair and play nice, and then we get this wonderful goal where I think Allison should have done better. And then what happens? You start playing, like I just said, we're not playing on the counter, flying forwards. We're playing, tiki-taka, ball passes from left to right,
Possession.
trying to center it. And these guys are huge. They're big Serbian dudes. All they know is how to get in front of the ball.
Shaqiri didn't go to the game, right?
No, and that had to do a lot with politics.
Political
And,
reasons.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I can't speak of it. I don't know why. It's something about
The countries don't get along. and
Siberia,
they're not
Yugoslavia,
allowed to go into
and
the country.
Switzerland, and
Tyler's saying, honestly, it's not a big deal with that loss. We're playing tired and we're still first place. in
We're
the
playing
group.
tired. So he a Liverpool
I
fan?
think he's a Liverpool fan.
Can you please ask him? Well, Tyler,
Yeah.
are you a Liverpool fan? Just
He's
let
good,
us
but
know.
just talk to him.
Yeah, for real, for a minute, like, if you
Just
replied to him, like, oh,
Just
no,
talk to him. Just talk to him.
Dude, man,
Talk to him.
honestly, I know what you're
He's
saying.
so happy right now. He's so happy.
He's like, yeah, touching me. I know it's not a big deal, but this is the culmination of us not producing, and I'm starting to get worried. That's what it is. I literally said it on the channel a couple
Yeah.
weeks ago, like, no, it's all right. We just gotta click. Now it's like, we just gotta click, and it's just not clicking. That's what I'm worried about. I mean, Shaqiri is the one that could have changed the game, but he didn't go.
Yeah,
But for the neutrals, holy shit, it's a group of death.
it is.
And everybody thought Red Star was going to be a team to roll over,
Yeah,
and they
apparently
proved in
not.
Napoli that they're not. They got the tie. They
Napoli
beat us.
Beat Liverpool.
If they manage to tie against PSG's fucked unless Napoli and Liverpool. tie as well. It's like
who's
it's
home for
open.
this game, PSG and Red Star. I think PSG are out.
No,
Oh
no.
no, they're away.
But that's the one where there's corruption where
Yes.
because Red Star might have sold the game at PSG, but now it's coming the other way.
They're going to
They're going
We're
to
going there.
Serbia.
So Liverpool's going to PSG.
No.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
yes,
we're
that's
going
true.
to PSG, and
We're
we're also
Receiving up.
we're taking Napoli. Yeah, exactly. So there's packed full of drama. I mean, it's exciting, but I don't want to be excited. I want to be like last year where we beat teams 7-1 and break Champions League records and shit like that.
Tyler
Have you
confirmed
ever?
he's a Liverpool
Yeah.
fan.
What's that?
I said Tyler confirmed he's a Liverpool.
Yeah, I think it was
He
this
said-
past month. This year, right? He went to see a Liverpool
Yeah,
game.
North Carolina. played BBB.
Oh, you watched
Oh,
Borussia?
sweet.
That's awesome.
No, he saw the game against Borussia.
Wait, you saw Borussia play?
Yeah.
That's what I just said.
Ah.
He saw Borussia.
In preseason.
That's dope. That's dope.
Yeah.
That You'll Never Walk Alone must have been great in that stadium.
I thought if you can have any clips of that game, please send them to us and we'll put it on our Instagram.
Yeah.
So that we can, get a true feeling of the fanship that there is in the United States for these European clubs.
All right, let's move it on. Beyond Liverpool.
Death
and,
Club, that's
and Red Star.
So
Yeah, I think.
But the reason I want to talk about it first was because
that led to the PSG Napoli game, which
they both knew about because the games were staggered. It wasn't at the same time. So both teams were fighting to the death to not let the other one beat them.
so you're
But
playing
at
for
the
a
same-
draw.
But they were also fighting for the win because if you watch the game, it wasn't them sitting back. They were attacking.
Yo, hold on. By far one of the best defenders of all time, right? Not of all time, but greatest defenders right now, Koulibaly.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that
Yeah.
guy's just.
I wish.
Man.
Man.
I want Arsenal to sign him next, but that's not gonna happen. But should have waited a little bit longer so I get Van Dijk.
No, I'm good with Van Dijk.
Yeah.
Van Dijk, I'm very happy
No,
with.
Van Dijk is like
I
one
want
of the
Van
few
Dijk. I want
best.
Van Dijk.
Yeah, I think
I'm happy with Van
right
Dijk.
now, I think everybody wants Van Dijk.
Yeah. God, he's so good.
Absolutely.
But yeah, the group of death is this is.
This is it
The
because
best group.
everybody was saying, or a lot of people said it was the Barcelona one,
Mm-hmm.
and that is not looking at all.
PSG
Now
didn't
because
step up.
that was because of the form at that time.
Yes.
Now Barcelona looking pretty good, although they didn't get the result they wanted, which is our next game. Like a segue.
I like it.
Barcelona hosted Inter, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And who came in to save the day?
No, I think Inter hosted Barcelona.
It's not there. They put it there.
Oh, okay.
It's a burro.
Yeah, I think, no, if I'm not mistaken, because Barcelona beat them 2-0.
All right, if you're wrong,
Then, yeah.
what happens?
Nothing. I'm never wrong.
Oh, something's gonna happen.
Damn, he's right.
All right, give me the years. Give me the years. They're on me. I should have known better. Give me the years.
I'm never wrong.
Give me the years.
The burro ears.
Oh, I think one of the alcohol.
I would take the alcohol, but
There's no
we're out of
alcohol.
alcohol.
All right,
I'm
so Inter hosted Barcelona.
Yeah.
Jose, what's going on, man? Fucking edit. I mean, no. Jose,
I really
one
love
of
the burro. When
London's Blues. We got a little rivalry going on in the chat that's live right now. So let's keep it going, guys. Inter hosted Barcelona.
Yeah.
Icardi got the opening goal at the 87th
Oh crap.
minute.
Is it? No. I'm trying to think.
87th minute, and Malcolm tied it up. No, Malcolm with the first goal. Sorry.
Yeah. That's what I
83rd
was gonna
minute,
say.
and Icardi got it there.
Yeah,
87th
I was-
minute. So that's what I meant. So he
I
came,
was
he
about
came
to
to the
say
rescue.
Barcelona was winning at some point.
I'm just happy Malcolm got the goal. It was in the term of
Did he end
Coutinho.
up crying?
Huh?
Did he end up crying after that goal?
Yeah, I think
Okay.
so. The way
Yeah,
he
it was
started,
crying.
Yeah, okay.
it looked
Oh,
like
no.
I mean, it was.
if it was.
The first one, it was legit. The second one, he was just being a bitch.
You guys reminded me of the time the day I was born.
You remember that? Day?
Since that day,
Like, yeah, I regret it. And that's what
Yeah.
I'm trying to tell you something right now.
I'm tricky.
I told myself that day, damn, I should have wrapped it up.
Well, it's really my joke.
Oh my god, that was awesome.
Sorry.
Oh, where were we? What were we talking about? Oh yeah,
I was
Barcelona,
gonna
right?
get into a deep story right now, but just so
Uh,
Barca scored first, Center to the day, whatever. So on and so forth.
oh man, nah, it was good. Malcolm got his goal, and I just love the turn that Coutinho did to the play. It was started up in midfield, and he had a great turn. and
He's
great
injured
pass.
now.
Is he?
He's hurt. He's hurt. He's missing a few weeks.
Oh jeez.
Which-
I'm telling you.
Which I mean, you guys already beat Real Madrid. You got rid of Champions League at least for this round, and you guys already qualified for the knockouts.
Wait, it's a good time. It's a good
It's a
time.
good time. If you're gonna pick up an injury right now,
But he doesn't return good from injuries. It takes him like 2 or 3 games to get back into it after he gets it.
So, shout out into so so Inter got the point and gave Spurs a chance to move on because they also have to get the next victory as well. So that table's pretty tight too.
Yeah.
That table's
Yeah,
pretty tight.
yeah. For
And-
second place.
And speaking of Inter, not Inter Milan,
It's after FC.
Inter FC for what township is it?
Middlesex?
So for the league that we play in on Sundays, we are doing our first
He's the
indoor
assistant coach.
futsal league.
Masboro.
We're doing the first futsal league, so come out support us. We'll put details on our
Plug.
Instagram. So what?
Plugging in the whole information.
Plug in the league.
Oh my God! I'm
Please
confused.
just keep going.
There you go. There you go. Just know that you deserve these now.
Yeah. When you're plugging in
He's
something,
plugged-
you're
plugging the league.
Yeah.
There you go.
I didn't say plug.
Go for real.
Plug is the action you're doing when you promote your own product inside a conversation that really is. Anyway, continue.
Continue, please. Yeah, let me finish my sentence until you interrupted me. So that's why it didn't make sense. I was like, I'll put this information on Instagram.
Mhm.
Can I get it out next time?
Go for it.
Before you finish interrupting me like always?
The interrupter.
He really is, man. I'm not even done talking. He just cuts me
I'm
off.
about to change my name from Bago Pipi to the Interrupter.
I might just get tape and put it on your mouth.
For real.
Jesus. Yo. Jesus, fuck my head. So yes. Oh, and one of our fans, not fans, sorry, one of our viewers told Edgar to take it off.
Woo!
And you guys,
Yeah,
this is actually somebody who he had an interview with, and he almost wanted
Thank you,
to
man.
That'll shut you up.
make love to him on camera.
No, I did not say that. Keep those freaking ears on.
All right. So that's
All right, I'm gonna plug the league now. This weekend we're gonna catch up with 2 games in the Middlesex Indoor League. It's exciting. It's the first time we're playing there. It's on hardwood floors.
convenient.
So-
the word plug now. It's the first
I'm interested. I'm looking forward to it, and hopefully, we can get to the finals in this one.
Well, we can get the finals. The last one just got to win it this time.
There you go.
That's the difference.
The big difference between
One game, the 7 p.m. game was canceled. So
Was it?
Damn
it!
apparently.
Wednesday?
Okay, yeah. So I mean, the reason why it was canceled, I just found out the other day that it's been a very long time that Liverpool have won the league. So next game, let's go. Let's go to.
I'm so done with this. I'm so done with this. I'm so done with this.
not up for nothing.
God, jeez, I want to get
That was
on
the
the
whole
bench.
point.
All right.
So.
Wednesday.
Well, maybe just one other game we quickly go over, and then we'll get into the biggest game of the week, which is Atletico Borussia.
Yeah,
I was so
man.
mad about that.
That one hurt a little bit.
It hurt a lot of it.
Because I would expect the Borussia to walk away with at least a 1-0.
Yeah, it'd been nice.
And Pulisic was pissed when he was subbed out.
No.
Sancho wasn't all there.
Yeah,
They made the right switches. It just didn't work for them.
I mean, listen,
Saul's goal was
Rome wasn't built in one day. Borussia were gonna fall.
yes.
And what other place to fall besides one of the most defensively best teams, especially in their home, with one of the best shot blockers in the game? I'm not mad at that.
No,
They went in there. They gave it their
Aggregate,
all.
what's the score? 4-2.
They won.
Was it 4-2 or?
They scored 4.
4-3.
They scored 4. Did they get the
I
away
think it
goal?
was 4-1. I think the first.
I
I could be wrong.
The
but
point
I think-
is, they got the
yeah,
head-to-head. They're ahead. So
yeah, no,
that only benefits them.
definitely. But yeah, I was expecting just a different result. But
Yeah.
but it was a good game. At the end of the
Great
day,
game.
it was a really
Great
good game.
game.
So. And then there was
And
one.
then there was one. Well, now there's none as far as undefeated teams in Champions League.
Correct.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. All right. Something that is just depressing all around. I don't want to talk about either team.
Oh, I
Oh,
would be a little more excited.
well,
No, this is
okay,
terrible.
So this is gonna prove to me, Edgar, right now where you stand. Who would you have rather? And don't say draw, because that's not the question. Who would you have rather have won, Juventus or United?
I know your answer. You just are gonna take you a minute to think.
Juventus.
You would rather Juventus win? Okay, you would have said Man United, and you would have been the fakest fan I know, but you are a real fan. Just
Yeah.
because that's your United fan. But let's talk about the Juventus United game. That it was Juventus won the first leg 1-0 at Old Trafford. Now, what the hell happened in the second leg?
Dude, it's
Mourinho tactics.
all I know, I remember is this from Mourinho. Was it? Is this?
My God. Oh.
Pensé que iba a tener el escamoso.
All you need was the hair. Dude, Ronaldo's goal was fucking
Look,
beautiful.
I'll be honest with you. I can't watch the games, guys, because I'm at work. I can listen to them through the radio, on internet radio. Shout out, but
Who's this?
Foot Mob.
Okay.
It's a pretty good app where you can listen to the games. And I was like, oh shit, 88th minute, Manchester United tied. All right, you know what? That's a nice result. I'm gonna go take my 4 o'clock shit. And obviously, I had to walk away from the desk. I couldn't listen to the game. I come back 2-1, and I see Manchester United defending for their life, and I'm like, what the fuck did I just miss?
Yeah.
I haven't seen a goal since. Own goal,
Bonucci.
Sandro,
Bonucci.
Bonucci.
Wait, they gave it to Sandro or Bonucci? Because at the moment,
At the moment, no, I think I heard Sandro.
I thought it was Sandro.
I think at the moment they gave it to, I believe, Sandro. But I think
Bonucci
it was
apparently was
Bonucci's
gonna save it. Like he was so close to saving
goal. No,
it.
I think it was
No?
Chesney's
It
fault.
kind of like
Well, you're used to hearing about Chesney issues.
Bonucci got the one goal.
Okay. Yeah, so it was a lot of pressure for Pogba. Pogba pressured him perfectly.
Seriously,
The-
Pogba had something to do with
Yeah,
it.
Pogba was right there. It was a
I
goalkeeper
didn't
on the
hear his
floor,
game the whole game.
and then the two defenders, and then Pogba was on top of him. The ball kind of like bounced awkwardly, and like he tried to hit it with his head, but he missed completely, and it just bounced in
Are
some
you
player.
serious?
No, there's this other. Sorry.
I know.
So it looks like the chat is going. They're going at it right now. So Jose, who is a United fan, saying, "Talk about Pogba." Oh, I'm sorry. This is Fred right now, who is a Chelsea fan. Fred saying, "Talk about Pogba trying hard, losing the ball 20 times in a row."
I said that one action. I wasn't talking about the whole game.
No.
That one action, he went hard.
That one, because the rest of the game you couldn't hear him. They wouldn't
yeah,
say anything.
exactly. That one action,
I don't know what he was doing.
went in. He was literally almost brought in the defenders with him to the goal.
Yeah.
But that's the only.
That's the only
all-
thing.
I'm not giving him credit for more. Than
But you
himself.
know what's interesting? If that's the case, if he's the one who caused the game-winning goal, Ronaldo was on the other side, but he actually did it for something recognizable. He had a
That
great
goal
game.
was.
Me personally, I just love the fact that he celebrated.
Well, he was at home.
Really?
He was
Yeah,
at home.
he was at home, but no, come on. Some players have respect for the old
You don't
teams, even when
celebrate
they're
at their
not.
stadium. That's it.
I
Look,
respect
I'd be
And
fine that
he
he celebrated.
even
I just
applauded
don't
the
get
fans.
I don't get the celebration.
I think it was. I forget who told us. It was supposed to be for his son. I think it was dedicated to his son, like some kind of inside joke we had between each other.
Oh,
Something like that. I'm not 100%
In that
sure.
case, all right, because they did switch
Right
over
to
to
the
the son right after, and the kid was smiling. Okay.
That could be a
all right.
speculation. I don't know, but
Maybe a
that,
bet.
and he always does that for his kids. The whole thing, so it might be towards his son,
This is for the kid.
for his baby when the baby's about to be
I
born.
thought that was
Oh,
for
there
the
you
baby
go,
mama.
grabbing titties. Fucking A. I don't follow Cristiano, so I don't
So,
know.
back to the what's going on in the. Oh my God, you guys are going crazy
My
right now.
man, my man.
So, Fred saying Pogba didn't do anything all game. You guys are agreeing with that. I agree with you too. Tyler, does this win by Mourinho buy more time at United, or
Yes,
is he
please.
still doing enough?
Yes,
in the
Yes,
league?
yes,
He's
please.
saying-
yes, and English.
He's saying, we said it before. We think the United fans want
Like,
Woodward and Mourinho in.
Yeah, and actually,
This result, I think, is
the
in
other
the bottom
channels I
time.
watch where it's there's Ball Street, which has this guy named Sam. He's happy, and he seems to want Mourinho in. And if he's a reasonable voice for the Manchester United fans, then hey, keep him all you
For
want.
real.
And
Alexis still ain't doing shit. For
another
himself.
United fan saying Mourinho out. They played horrible. They did. Jonathan, you're saying it was 2 dumb fouls. They scored off 2 set pieces. Let's talk about one of the set pieces, though. Juan Matas.
Wow.
I mean, honestly,
Oh my God.
who did I tell this to? I was watching the game and I said, "There's no way you're gonna miss that." But then
I think you put it on the chat, didn't you?
I bet
That was
I put
Chesney's
in the
fault too,
chat.
though. That was Chesney's fault.
Yes and no. Who's gonna miss that pretty good?
No wait. So you got if you're Chesney, you're the one who replaced Buffon. Are you really gonna take a left-footed step thinking that Ashley Young is gonna shoot? Never is Ashley Young gonna be the one to shoot. You see Mata and Young's lining up. You're really gonna think Ashley Young is gonna shoot? Really?
The thing is that nowadays the way that they take free kicks, you don't know where it's gonna go. It can go under the wall, side wall, close, far post, near
Yes,
post.
absolutely.
You know where it's going.
But Ashley Young being the one that could put it to
Yeah,
the near
the-
post.
the thing
no.
is that
if they line
you're-
up with Alexis there, okay, I get Alexis or Mata. Which one do I choose? I can't.
No, the
I
thing
don't
is
blame
that I mean I don't blame Chesney either.
I blame Chesney.
It was such a perfect
I think
position.
I think Chesney had like one step too far to the left.
He stepped left and then switched to the right, and that's exactly the
Yeah,
time he
yeah,
lost to reach it.
yeah.
And he should have known. Mata's gonna shoot.
If he would have
Yeah.
been right in the middle or had
And
that,
just double straight,
he would have stopped it. Yeah.
Because it wasn't the best placed shot, but the step over
It was just
Yeah.
a nice.
and to get it over that.
All right, so I'll take the L on this one
Why?
because I'm being outnumbered now. Fred says Mata only made that because Chesney cheated on to his left, which is you're get a second.
Thank you, man.
Jonathan backs the keeper shuffle to the left. He could have saved it. Yeah, the fake by Ashley Young was on time.
Yeah, but who thinks actually he's gonna shoot? He can barely clear the ball out of his own box.
The way I'm looking at it, man, like I again, I'm outnumbered. You majority is your way, but I just think it was just too close to miss.
Okay.
It was just,
Yeah,
yeah, lefties.
Let's move
For
on.
some reason,
Beyond
lefties
that.
are pretty good at free kicks.
Yeah.
They're good at free kicks. They're bad at penalties.
Yeah.
That's what it said.
All right, so now let's take it to the other side of the pitch because Juventus were also playing, not just United. Let's talk about Ronaldo's goal, man.
How nice was that?
Oh my God!
But they should have had how many? Yo, Ronaldo. I'm sorry.
How many did he put? How many did he give him?
He gave Cuadrado one.
Guardado,
Oh my
Pjanic.
God.
Dude,
on
how
a
many-
plate,
They
on a
Bala
plate.
had a clean shot, instead of him shooting at the ball and missing, like we just went fucking far. He had Bala right in front of me. He just could have passed the ball.
So this is almost the same exact lineup they've had.
with the
almost-
exception of Dybala. Dybala doesn't really play with Ronaldo.
No, but it's still in the squad. He's been in the squad for the past 5 years, 6 years.
Yes.
So maybe it's too long, but this is the same squad that they have. Now, what have they been missing?
Yeah, he is nasty. I fucking hate him.
Who?
Young, you hate him too.
I fucking hate him. He's just a dirtbag, scumbag. Honestly, when he got hurt, I was hoping he was out for the game and for the season, but whatever.
Go back and
You going to
So they had the same squad. What did they add? That finishing touch, and we saw it clearly in this game.
that was it.
Ronaldo,
That was it.
one-time volley over his
God
head,
Damn it, man.
put the passes in left and right, but they can't finish it.
God damn it.
So
he needs somebody to be with him to be able to do the finish.
He needs to
He
pass it to
was-
himself.
yes. I'm sorry. I didn't touch the shit.
Now you know how my
No, I wasn't there.
Saturday was.
No, yeah, he had to pass it himself, and that's what he was for Real Madrid. They were.
But Benzema was the one that was putting those.
He was
balls in
Ronaldo, but
Yeah.
Ronaldo is not for Juventus.
Yeah.
You get me? I don't know, man. And Mandzukic didn't play either. So
No, I think
don't take that away.
was he injured? Did he get injured in the last couple games?
Showed the jersey. They're saying.
There you go.
There you
go.
Shout out to Inter FC for getting us a jersey. So, damn, that's a nice jersey.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
None of us can wear it though, because none of us can score that way.
Nah.
I mean, you see what he did. He sees where the ball's coming in. You see him stutter his step to line up with the ball, knowing exactly where it's going to land, and then he puts a perfect touch on it. It wasn't a powerful strike. He just took the power of the ball and changed direction and put it on target. Like there's no way you can see the ball coming over your
Yeah.
shoulder and see the goal at the same time. It was pure instinct. And God damn it, if they win a Champions League, I am going to be eating crow for a fucking year.
for life, bro. You're
God,
here for
life.
life.
Well,
Oh yeah.
Oh shit, boss is it.
Marquito, ¿de quién es ese carro?
you have to win the
Damn.
That's me, boys.
Ahorita me voy a maleta.
Dígame, pero mire,
Ajá. Okay.
I back.
One minute. Huh? No, hago mu.
Oh, hello.
Damn, Eric just gave everybody a
For real.
show stepping in
For
front of the freaking webcam. Fucking Burro's still wearing his ears.
You want the? I think that's.
That's really it. I mean, that's all we have to talk
I
about.
think that's more of a reminder that
I'm done. I'm exhausted. I've had a rough week, man. Honestly, after the Liverpool game, I stopped being interested in all of the games. I couldn't watch anymore.
I don't blame
But,
you.
well,
wouldn't
you
either.
had a great game today, right? Oh no,
Yeah, decent
you guys
game.
couldn't play. You couldn't be in a Sporting CP.
No, we couldn't.
What the fuck?
Nani was in it.
Nani was playing with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what stopped you.
No, we were just pretty bad. Yeah, but we walked away with a 0-0. It's a tie. It's all right.
Jonathan's asking what happened.
What right
With
now?
Eric, yeah.
Oh, Derek, he just has to
Yeah.
move the car.
He took the boss's parking spot, so
Yeah.
he's getting his ass kicked right now.
For real.
But, that's a scoop. All right, I think that really pretty
That's
much
it?
wraps up Champions League. It's been a fun week, but really, what the last thing we do have to talk about is the Manchester Derby. We left off of Manchester. This Sunday's a derby. We have to talk about it. It's probably the biggest game of the weekend. What is
Who's
it?
gonna win it?
Who's gonna win it?
Man City, without a doubt.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Hell yeah.
Why?
Why? Because they're Man City.
So why?
Have you seen Man U?
I have. They know how
You
to.
think they're gonna win?
They can't defend either. Shit.
They've been doing better. I'm not gonna lie. They've been doing better because for some reason right now Mourinho's doing whatever he's doing, and he just came away and beat Juventus. But I personally, this one, Man City's taking it.
Rico, mira que mira que
All right. That's it.
Eric got
Selling me cars too.
Holy crap! Oh shit! Is that your pink slip?
No, purchase a car apparently. So Man City, yes. I think they're taking it.
Ricky, you're a Manchester fan.
Fred's saying that Man U is gonna take it off for set pieces.
Really?
That's
Off
what.
a
Fred-
set-
Come on. They did it twice. They're not going to continue doing it. Come on, Fred.
Stones is not that great a defender. If you put up Lukaku isn't playing. That's probably the best thing for them. They've been playing better without Lukaku.
Yeah, well, I think me personally, Lukaku hasn't been performing. I would have put in Sanchez there.
Here, throw it over. I'm back. Sorry.
Lukaku's trash. Jonathan says.
What did I miss?
He did play
Man
for
City,
Everton, so
Man-
I explained
Man U.
everything. Huh?
Man City, Man U.
That's where we're gonna wrap it up.
That's we're wrapping it up right
Oh,
now.
that's coming up, right?
That's
Yep.
a derby. That's what we gotta talk about this
Man City's
weekend.
winning it. You're not
What did I say? What did I say?
Come on!
I said the same thing.
No!
He asked me, like, Man City's
No!
winning.
No!
He's like, no, Man
You have to
U.
say a tie. You have to say a tie.
Who would say a tie?
Because
Who in their right mind right now would say a
because-
tie?
all right.
Except for if I
What-
said that.
what happened last
Even
What happened last
Fred saying they went off set pieces.
What happened last year? They could have won it at Old Trafford. Or no, was it at City? They
No,
could have won
Old
it.
Trafford.
No, yes, they would.
No,
win.
And,
that was the
and they ended up
ultimate
pulling the
joke.
tie, right?
They won. No, I think Man U won.
Yeah, Man U won.
All right, that's all we need. That's
Okay.
all we
Okay.
need. We need Manchester can take a few points this weekend. It's all right. You guys can stay in.
Well,
your
you
own spots.
just won it because
Of course. I don't care about the
it
team.
would kind of benefit all of us,
Yes.
but realistically, Man City's taking it.
Yes, they need to start losing goal difference points too. I mean,
So you want United
Christ.
to win?
I want them to tie. If they want to take more points from them, that's fine. But I want a tie at most. That's it.
All right. Did I come at the right time so we can end this?
Yeah,
Yeah.
perfect timing.
Awesome.
Finish it, burro.
Oh, I don't know where your ears are at.
You dropped these on the way out.
With that being said, guys, this is our podcast. We are recording live, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. We are gonna end this stream, so if you want to hear the rest of this, just actually you're hearing the rest of it already.
Yeah.
This is it. If you want to
Put it
hear
on,
it
put it
again,
on,
Come
come
on.
on. If you want to hear it again, it'll be on Spotify, iTunes, wherever your podcast subscribers providers are. But with that being said, guys, thank you so much for listening, and we'll catch you on the next podcast.
Yeah, later, guys. Thanks for hanging around.
Thank
It's
you.
been fun.
Yeah, well, this was fun.
All right.
Never. All right.
Peace.
How do I stop this? That's true.
With a big ass end streaming.
Are you sure you want to end stream? Yes.
He's still talking to the screen.
This was fun and different.
1 hour long.
It's perfect
Yeah.
because you said 90 plus. We fucked around at the
In
beginning.
the beginning, yeah, and then we should be able to get this video off of YouTube.
It's still going, by the way.
Is it really?
No, it's just finished.